I'm a real estate agent. I'm 60, just turned 60. Father of four girls. I don't know what I did wrong in my previous life, but I'm father of 4 girls. So in terms of hobbies, probably like most people, I'm self-employed. So when you tend to be self-employed, your hobby seems to be your business. But apart from that, like enjoy going watching a bit of sport. Watched obviously the kids when they were younger, but they're all older now. And just in general, like to travel. Look, just like to spend time. I've recently become a granddad as well, so that's pretty cool.
As Milton was becoming sick, it was slow thinking that it was his back. Obviously now we know it was his heart, but walking was a no-go. There was no energy. Milton would sleep a lot. So we weren't active like we were. When we have the whole family over, Milton's quite active in the family. It wasn't like that. He was tired, he was drained. It was almost like sometimes it was too much for him to have everybody here.
I'd get that exhausted during the day, I'd actually curl up and sleep on the floor in my office. Basically, if I look back, I used to go to Bali with my mates every year, every February, and each year it got harder to walk on the beach. So it had been happening for a while. And one day I can remember we went for a long trek, and I was a guy stopping every 10 minutes with supposedly my back being sore, but later on discovering that was probably some of the symptoms. My poor body was probably not getting enough oxygen overall, so I was pretty well struggling. And I always sort of prided myself on being able to do all that sort of stuff, but you start saying, oh, I'm a bloke in my 50s, you know, and I work long hours, you know, and blah, 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 and all the excuses start to roll. And look, I'm carrying a bit extra weight as well, so all that sort of stuff, you start making excuses for the thing. Gradual, doesn't happen overnight. It's a build up over a period of years. So in hindsight, it could have been 5-6 years ago. I just didn't identify it. So basically, I don't know the actual wording for it. I just say my aortic valve was buggered. It's as simple as that. I was told that my valve was only opening 1/10 of what it should have been. So how the hell blood was getting through, who knows? So it's like operating about 1/10 of what it should have been. So I'm told, and I may have these numbers wrong, it's supposed to open up 25 mil, mine was opening 2.5. So it's only squirting through really. So, which was a bit of a problem because the base of the heart had worked so hard for such a long period of time. That was hardening up, it was almost like leather. So the heart in itself is just killing itself. That's probably a simple way to sum it up.
Now, he's interactive. Life and soul of the party, as he always has been. When we go walking now, it's nice to go walking and be able to talk, whereas before we'd go for a walk and he couldn't talk. So it would be a short walk. Now we can go for the long walks and utilise the river. We've got some beautiful surroundings here, so we can go for a walk, or Amy will go with you, but we can talk while we're walking, whereas before we couldn't do that. So little things like that make a difference. Yeah,
that's true.
What could have we done different? What signs did we look for? And it was after the fact that you look back and go, well, there were signs there that we just didn't pick up because we just thought again it was to do with his back. Don't delay in seeking help. You know, to go from all the warning signs that I look back on now on what was happening with Milton, and the changing of his colour, the breathing, and all those signs that we thought were to do with the back, they were actually to do with his heart. If you're picking up signs like that in your partner or family member, then go and get it checked.